Hey K-Vine, back in our journey video series here. We've kind of bounced all over the city over the last months, and we just thought we'd land right in a vineyard here. We love the imagery of the vineyard, its organic nature, its sense of connectedness with Jesus and of course with each other. So for the next couple weeks, we're still going to be in the virtual reality, figuring out what that looks like. We're arcing towards October 3rd, and we'll be coming together in the in-person space along with this other piece. But just want to invite you to really lean into being connected during this time. Let's find creative ways and make an extra effort to really stay in each other's lives. Hey, let me give you an invitation. As we hit October 3rd, our Sunday in-person space will be back in full swing. Hang on, we're going to do this thing. Although these Sunday gatherings are not our end game, they can provide an on-ramp for connection and community through serving, bringing your strengths and passions into the mix of who we are and who we are becoming. It's a constant work in progress, and we just love as much involvement as we can get. So we'd love to hear from you about what you can bring to the table and share with the rest of us as we continue to take shape as K-Vine. We don't run traditional programs per se, but we do try to open up spaces of opportunity for you to be creative and express your creativity. We don't want to stifle the unique personal touch each one brings into the mix. So as we dream about and provide on-ramps for service, connection, support, and care, we welcome your voice, your passion, your perspective. Come and be yourself. So a few of the areas that we'd love to see more people engage in are tech. Especially as we're coming through this COVID time and into a new normal, the tech side of things has really been needed on our continuing pursuit of discovering community. There are aspects and all kinds of facets to this tech space that you might find life in. And for those of you whom this is your jam, just jump on in. Those who may not have expertise but want to learn and explore helping out in areas that you're unfamiliar with, come on board. There's lighting stuff that we need, sound, videography, running keynote presentations, assisting in engineering our various broadcasts. There's all kinds of space, and there might even be a bunch of stuff we haven't even thought of. Another area is hospitality. This is a critical aspect of who we want to be at K-Vine. We want to grow in this area. Creating, inviting, and safe spaces to come together is paramount for us. It also extends beyond any gatherings we have, as there's always needs and opportunities for people to be cared for through connection, through food, through support. So as we step into these spaces, let's think about decor, food, and feasting, creating a welcoming atmosphere. Let us know if you've got ideas and are up for helping with this community dynamic. A third area is liturgy. So poets, wordsmiths, spoken word aficionados, prayer shapers, litany writers, song and lyric crafters, artists of all kinds. Let your voice resonate via canvas, ink, graphics, and design. Step up, step in. Let's just bring it and create a great atmosphere of expression and creativity. Roadies, we need roadies as well. We can't pull this off without a few folk that just simply sling stuff around. There's always stuff to move about, design pieces to get in place, tables, chairs, gears to be brought in from one place to the other. The old adage is, many hands make light work. Couldn't be truer in our setting. So we try to make it a community experience, not just simply grunt work. You may be surprised at how this may become a point of connection for you into community. So jump in and give us a hand. Another really important area is the Kids Zone. One of our go-to psalms at K-Vine is Psalm 127. If God doesn't build the house, the builders only build shacks. If God doesn't guard the city, the night watchman might as well nap. It's useless to rise early and go to bed late and work your worried fingers to the bone. Don't you know He enjoys giving rest to those He loves? Now listen to this. Don't you see that children are God's best gift? The fruit of the womb, His generous legacy, like a warrior's fistful of arrows. Arrows are the children of a vigorous youth. How blessed are you with your quivers full of children. Your enemies don't stand a chance against you. You'll sweep them right off your doorstep. Don't you see that children are God's best gift? With this poignant image of Jesus welcoming the children. So not always a message that our culture or the church, quite frankly, embraces, but we do. We want to not only serve our children, we want to find creative and helpful ways to see them valued, included, nurtured in the communal space. So if you've got a heart to come alongside our kids at K-Vine, let us know. It's a growing edge of our community experience and we'd love your support. So thanks for giving this some attention. One final thing around our pillar of serving society. We are building relationships in Kelowna amongst the most vulnerable and at risk in our city, as well as leaning into a couple of key organizations that we're partnering with. These are particularly Freedom Store, an addiction recovery community here in K-Town, and the Kelowna Friendship Society, which cares for the unique needs of the Aboriginal community. Both these initiatives need our help in very, very practical ways. So contact us to get involved. Keep watching for details about how and when we'll be gathering throughout the fall and into the winter. Huge love to you all. We can't wait to be together again. God bless.